Welcome to Max2. My name is Louis Shell. In this episode, we are going to go over the 5 essential tools you're going to need after you purchase your Panasonic GH5 so you can produce great video. The first tool I believe someone will need to produce better video, it's a professional microphone recorder. My recommendation would be something like a Zoom H4n, Zoom H4n Pro. There's many out there, so any one of them will do you good to help you capture great sound, because we all know without great sound, most people will not sit and watch your video. And I'm also aware that Panasonic have the XLR1 for the GH5. I will not recommend this one unless you're only shooting with GH5 only. The XLR1 can only use with the Panasonic GH5. The Panasonic GH5 is what gonna power that XLR1. You will not be able to use that recorder with any other camera. Like myself, I own another camera, which is the Panasonic G85. I cannot use that XLR1 to capture sound for my Panasonic G85. This is exactly why I will not recommend it. And if you're gonna be shooting video professionally, if you're gonna buy an XLR1 for $347, it makes sense that you should be able to use it with other camera. Let's say you got a job and you cannot take the GH5 with it. You're gonna need to go get a rental to get that job done. That's mean you're gonna have to rent another professional recorder to tape also, because you're gonna need great sound for that. This is exactly why my preference would be something like a Zoom H4n. There are many other recorders out there that can do a great job, but this is the one that I have. I will recommend the Zoom H4n. This will help you capture great sound and will take your video production to another level. The second things I would recommend, since we're talking about sound, I'm using it. This is the Rode NTG4 Plus. You're gonna need a very good mic to capture great sound. The Rode NTG4 Plus will give you that quality sound to make your video production to another level, because we all know it, there is no good production without good sound. People will tolerate some bad images, but with bad sound, they will not take it from you. This is exactly where this one came to play. So for you to record sound outside, you're gonna need a dead cat. Sometimes you don't know what type of job and where you're gonna get it. You're gonna need a dead cat to help you with the wind when you're recording sound, especially outside. We all know how annoying it can be when you have wind noise on your sound. A dead cat also is essential with your mic so you can capture that perfect sound on windy condition. The third tool you're gonna need for better quality video is, of course, lens, because we all know the lens is what capture the image. So after you purchase your GH5, if you purchase it by itself or you purchase it with that 12 to 60 millimeter, you're gonna need a prime lens. My choice one, I've used two of them. I use the 25 millimeter f1.7 and the 25 millimeter f1.4. The f1.4 is my main tool. Another lens I believe I can recommend is the 42.5 millimeter f1.7. Also a great lens. So if you cannot buy the 25 millimeter f1.2, the 25 millimeter f1.4 is another great option. That image you looking behind me, that's how I can blur that background, because I'm using that lens right now. The Panasonic 25 millimeter f1.4, a great lens to give you that cinematic look where you can blur that background. Also a sharp lens when taking pictures. The fourth essential tools I believe you're gonna need to create a better quality image is a 3-point light set. Myself, I'm using the Aperture Mount 528W. This is white light only. They only put white light. I'm using two of them over here, and for my studio I only use two of them, but I got three for when I'm doing for client work, because I'm gonna need hair light, all this stuff. But in this environment, I'm comfortable using two of them. This light costs about $178 a piece, so you're gonna need about three of them, or you can buy two of them and buy a newer CN 260 or whichever one you want to buy to complete as a hair light. But no one can create quality image without great lighting. Even those that love the A7S Mark II or the A7S, the low lighting camera, there is no one that can create quality image without setting up your own light around your subject. So this is my 4 tools I believe you're gonna need if you're looking to create great image on your Panasonic GH5. The last piece of equipment I believe you're gonna need to create quality image, your camera gonna need some fit. And to give it fit, you're gonna need a tripod and a good fluid head. On this one, I have the Manfrotto 701 C2. I own 2 Manfrotto. The other one is the MVH 500AH Manfrotto fluid head. This is the newer one. I purchased this one about 10 years ago, the 701 C2, and it's still kicking. So you're gonna need some tripod to put your camera so your shot can be steady. And there's other equipment you still can buy to get quality image, but I know on your Panasonic GH5 you will also have the 4K live cropping mode that can introduce some motion into your image. But however, this is going to be in high definition, so you probably gonna need a slider if you want to get this shot in 4K. But these are the 5 main tools I believe if you have, you can create better images with your Panasonic GH5. Remember, the first one was a good recorder. I did not recommend the XLR one because you can only use it with the Panasonic GH5. The second one, you're gonna need a mic and also a dead cat to help you in windy situation. The third one, a good prime lens that you can afford. Some of them cost a lot of money, but however, you can spend like around $528. That's what it cost me to purchase the 25mm f1.4, and you can also purchase the 25mm f1.7 for around $227. So it's gonna cost you some money, but however, these gonna help you to capture better images. And tripod for your camera. Your camera need fit so you can have some more steady shot, some good light, so you can set up your light the right way to capture quality images. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was informative to you. Hope that I provide some value to you on this video, because I know a lot of people out there asking what type of lens people are using, how you get this type of image right. So like if you're watching my back right now, you can see the background is blurry. It's not because I do some magic, it's because I have that 1.4 25mm f1.4. I can bring that lens down to all the way to 1.4. So of course I'm gonna have a blur background. If I pop up a 12 to 60, that can only go to 3.5. There is no way I can get that type of look. So if you like the video, go ahead, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, we would love to have you on board as a subscriber. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button so you do not miss on our latest video. And remember also to hit the bell so Google can notify you when we upload new video. I know by now, if you've been a fan of this channel, you know without a dream we reach nothing. Without love you will feel nothing, and without creating you express nothing. Get camera out and go create something new. And as always, I will catch you on the next video.